Ah, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Y'all already know what the deal is, man. It's your boy, Runaway Ron, running towards the best version of myself, as you should be too. Y'all seen the title of the video, man. It's gonna be a quick little banger. Hopefully it's quick, but y'all know how I get, man. Yeah, there ain't nothing else to it but to do it, so let's just get right into it. Pew. Okay, I'll tell her bust it down. She said, my fault. Man, playing video games used to be like my passion. Like, just a little background about me and my experience with video games. I've been an only child my whole life, you feel me? So, you know, during those times where it was just me, myself, and I had to find something to spend my time if it wasn't watching TV. So what was that? As you could probably imagine, it was playing video games. I grew up playing Call of Duty, Halo, just a whole bunch of games, man. You know, I don't really want to even get too much in depth about it. But as I got older, I started to realize, and when I mean older, I really mean like out of high school older. Like not, you feel me? Because when you're in high school, you're still low-key in the tutorial phase of life. So, you know, you still don't really have no responsibilities. But as of recently, you know, this past year, I started to realize how much of a hindrance video games was having on my life, right? Like, it's not even the same on how I can play video games anymore. I can't sit down with me and the bros and it's like 6 to 8 of us playing Call of Duty for 6, 7, 8 hours, pulling all-nighters, you know, we going to sleep on the fucking game, in game chat, waking up just to do it again. Those were the times, man. You remember how the Call of Duty lives used to get? You know how the Xbox Live parties used to get, man? Those are some times that I'll never forget. But you gotta realize that those times, that era, is no longer existing, man. We're all older now. We're not the same little kids that we used to be. And you have to accept that. So now playing video games is totally different. The beginning of this year and last year, I was playing Fortnite. You know, anybody that know me knew that I was the Fortnite guy. Should I give a memorial to my Fortnite gameplay? Nah, I'm not. I don't know. I might throw something up. I don't know. I was cold. I was cool. I was kind of cold though. I'm not gonna cap. But yeah, I used to want to be a full-time streamer on Twitch, you know, uploading content, playing a variety of games, all of that, the whole nine. My setup, my gaming setup right now is attributed to that because I was going to go so hard in it. But after living this life, you know, with the whole pandemic and everything and just me getting into money plays, I guess you could say, I started to realize that playing video games was not going to give me no money. You might be like, well, how are you ever going to get money if you don't try? Man, for me, you know, I like to have like a realistic outlook on anything that I'm doing. Me being a Twitch streamer, let alone a successful Twitch streamer, is slim to none. You know, it's similar to almost going to the NBA. It's like, it's 1%, bro. And I don't want to put all my eggs in just streaming for it to not go the way I intended it to, right? For the people that are doing it smart, they have a job and they stream so that if the day ever does come where they blow up, they can quit the job. Or maybe they could just blow up and still do both. I don't know, man. But I'm like, yeah, no, I'm tripping. Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I made a lot of friends. I had a community of people that supported me. They enjoyed the content and me. And, you know, I just had to let it all go. I had to let all of that go because I know where I want to be in the end of my life. I know where I want to be in the next 5 to 10 years. And playing video games is not going to be that. No, I don't even want to make money playing video games. Let's be real, I'm cool. Another thing, playing video games, I realized it let me run away from my responsibilities. You know, the times where I have to do homework or I have to go to work and I'm on the game. I don't want to go to work no more. I'm enjoying the game. I don't want to do homework. I'm going to play the game. Everything that I had to do, the video game was like that buddy that was like, it's okay, you could just play me. Just play the video game, you'll be all right. And I realized, you know, the hole I was digging for myself, running away from my responsibilities because I wanted to play the video game. It's just totally counterproductive, bro. You know? Another thing, I realized how much time I was wasting playing the game. you know, you start getting to a point, well, I started getting to a point where I knew what I wanted to do and where I want to be. And I knew that every second that I played video game was me bullshitting, prolonging the process of me getting to where I want to be. Simple. If I played video games for 6 to 8 hours, that could have been 6 to 8 hours I could have been using on researching my side hustles, that I could have been putting into work as far as homework or YouTube or something that is going to bring me money, right? And I'm not saying I don't never play the game. I mean, right now, I don't even touch the game because my brain don't even let me touch the game because I'm like, you bullshit. You know, there's other ways for me to, you know, enjoy my time if I'm not working constructively, effectively, right? And let's all be real, man. I don't know how old you guys are, but video games are just not the same no more, man. Everything's multiplayer. Everything's competitive as fuck. Everything got a goddamn battle pass. Everything got DLCs. Everything is monetized. Everything got skins. Everything is so extra'd out. Everything got a season pass. Video games aren't just $60 no more. It's a whole bunch of shit, bro. The video game culture is just not the same for me, bro. It's not simple no more, man. It's just not. And I'm gonna be real. The reason I played Fortnite so long was because there were no other video games that really just got my attention. There were no other video games that made me just be like, ooh, I want to play that so bad. No, there just wasn't. So, you know, I started to realize that video games for me was just at a steady decline. And, you know, I really wasn't mad because all that time that I'm not playing video games, I'm using in other areas of my life that's going to get me to different aspects of my life. For example, you know, I want to be at a certain place with this YouTube stuff. I want to be at a certain place with my side hustles as far as knowledge so that when I get that capital, I already know how the play is going to be ran. You know, I'm not spending this time on playing video games. It's not leading me nowhere, bro. And mind you, I'm only speaking for myself. If you enjoy video games, please indulge. If you're still in high school, you feel me? You know, use this time to play video games. Be irresponsible because you're not going to get this time back. There isn't going to be no other time that you're going to be irresponsible the older you get. That's what I realized. And I just realized that I can't be fucking playing video games forever, but you want to be getting to this money. That shit, it don't even it doesn't even connect, bro. It don't even connect. It don't even make sense. So, yeah, man, video games for me is just not the move no more, bro. It's time to grow up, bro. For me, it's time to grow up. I can't spend hours on end just playing the game, being content with my situation. I'll play the game when I'm not even going to say a mansion, but I'm financially stable, financially comfortable, financially independent. Then I can play the game. Then I can kick back. But right now, that's not my circumstantial situation, so I don't need to be playing the game. I need to be touching this fucking chicken bag, bro. You feel me? That's how I feel. So ever since I stopped playing the video game, I've been feeling so much better. I stopped playing the video game maybe January, February this year. It didn't take me long to realize what it was doing to me. And I could also say that not playing the video game, I naturally stopped having urges to play it, and then it opened up my time even more to do the things that I want to do that's going to lead me to places that I want to be. So where do you want to go, right? Are video games holding you back? Let's talk about it. Playing video games excessively could be the same thing as smoking weed excessively. It could be the same thing as being on social media excessively. It could be the same thing as excessively, if you know what I mean. Playing video games could be the same thing as anything that you do that is holding you back over a prolonged period of time. What's the difference? What's the difference between playing video games for 6 to 8 hours or being on social media for 6 to 8 hours? There is no difference, bro. And I realized that, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this shit is just like all those other things that are pretty much wasting my time. So yeah, if you're playing video games, man, the only thing I can say is that if you want to get rid of video games, you have to replace that habit with a new one. It's that simple. If you want to challenge a bad idea, you have to replace it with a good one. So find something else that you would rather be doing than playing video games, because then it'll make it that much easier for you to get off the video games. So, yeah, man. I don't know what else to say. This should be a quick one. This should be a quick one. For anybody that has problems playing the video games, man, you gotta find out what you want in this life. If you want to be a Twitch streamer and be a famous YouTube streamer, whatever the case may be, go ahead. It has to have some goal. You can't be meaninglessly playing the game just to play, man. But hey, like I always say, there are people that are content with just playing a video game and doing whatever they do, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? I'm obviously not talking to those type of individuals. I'm talking to the ones I want a little more than just the bare minimum, all right? So, that's pretty much it for me. I'm glad I was able to keep this video in a good minimal time compared to, you know, my last videos. So other than that, man, you already know the deal. Anybody got 2 cents that they want to drop in the comment section, feel free. I love to hear. Other than that, make sure y'all stay up to date by making sure you're subscribing, liking the video, hitting that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping this sauce. Other than that, man, it's your boy Runaway Ron. I hope all my runaways are running towards the best version of themselves because I'm running out of here. I'm gone.